pressures your whole block. Dow Jones, milestone, genuine short shot. Street smart, sweetheart, you never want none. The beat starts, airing them out, run.
Hello, everybody. This is the Lord Chief Rocka, number one Chief Rocka of Breakup Gaming Society. And we got as Howlin' Wolf would say, a wang dang doodle for y'all today. Because we are here with the crew of the big dogs of South Carolina podcasting at Drunk Theory. Kelli, Kara, Ryan, how are you?
We are good.
Fabulous.
Thank you so much for having us. How are you doing?
Spectacular. Some people, I've invited them on the show and they're like, our kids are going to school, but then, but y'all were like, fuck yeah, let's do it. I'm like,
we're always down.
Yeah.
Scheduling is hard, and that's how come, we're missing Matt tonight. With there being so many of us, and everybody's adults here,
Well,
scheduling is hard.
But to be fair, as we discussed earlier, Matt's kind of a bitch. So
He's not a bitch. He just hates this game. You're probably going to hate this game once we start playing.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding, Matt. We're just having a little fun at your expense and it sent you. So yes, at Drunk Theory, South Carolina, correct?
Yes, Greenville.
Some fun kids whose podcast focused on booze and conspiracy theories, and the overlap with Breakup Gaming Society is booze, board games, and hip hop. So I was talking to them about what they like to play. So here's what's going to happen today. First of all, was it Kara? Who's our bartender?
I am the bartender.
Kelly's the bartender.
Yes.
So Kelli so we're going to do a drink of the week. It's one Kelli picked, and which, by the way, I have in hand as we speak.
Do you like it?
Yeah, but I had to modify it. We'll talk about that.
Oh, did you add more booze?
And then secondly, we're going to do game of the week with these beautiful kids. We're going to do Encore, which is a game they picked. It involves singing. I've never played it. It's going to be a disaster, but that's kind of what the show's made for. And then later on, we're going to do track of the week. Now, this is going to happen in two servings. One, the Drunk Theory crew is going to just serve up the whole slab of video on some platforms. And then in a couple days, you'll get my somewhat finessed audio version with a track of the week on it. That's it. That's the show. So Drunk Theory, welcome. May you fight long and well.
Drink of the week.
Welcome back. It's the Lord Chief Rocka with the at Drunk Theory crew. It's spelled like it sounds. Find them on Twitter, find them on TikTok, find them on YouTube, find them at the local homeless shelter. I don't know. Hi. So Kelli from Drunk Theory has chosen our drink of the week. And Kelli, you got the floor. Tell us what you picked and why.
All right, so we are drinking cocktail rock and roll. So as part of our show, I pick a themed drink every week. So I try to pick something that's going to go along with whatever we're talking about. And since we're doing a singing game, what could be better than rock and roll? So to make this drink, you are going to need vodka. The recipe calls for 1.5 ounces. I am using our special Drunk Theory podcast vodka.
That's our 1 year anniversary vodka,
Come
y'all.
on, you're just stunting on me now. That's cool.
It's actually Tito's. We just had a special label made.
No, that's fun. I like it. And just for the record, for the base I'm using today, first time picking it up, it's Woody Creek 100% potato vodka.
I've never had that one.
From potatoes from Colorado's Roaring Fork Valley, I believe.
Oh, it's a homegrown vodka.
Yeah.
I guess.
There you go.
I probably just fell for a marketing stunt.
So, the recipe calls for 1.5 ounces of vodka. Feel free to add more than that because I did. 2 ounces of black currant juice. And then you're going to top it off with Sprite and add a squeeze of lemon. And it is sweet and good. And
I fucking love it. This is my favorite. Awesome. This is my favorite drink she's made the whole time we've been doing this show.
They usually hate what I make.
What is black currant juice? Just a question. I've never actually.
We think it's great.
We think it's like
some
grapes.
sort of grape, maybe like
it's from New England.
A currant is a relative of the raisin,
England.
I believe.
England. Oh yeah, New England is like Massachusetts.
Yeah, the juice I bought comes from Britain. Well, I bought it at Publix, but the juice comes from Britain. Like, did you have any trouble finding black currant juice?
I did, which is why I had to sub black cherry.
Oh.
Black cherry is also good. I bet that's still also good.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, it's delicious. And I kind of got tired of brown liquor this summer, so I just started buying a bottle of vodka and some various fizzy stuff and just throwing together summer coolers like this. And this is,
Let me tell you what, vodka is my jam.
yeah. And then
Brown liquor, I always get hangovers. But vodka, usually the next day I'm good to go, son.
Yeah.
I'm good to go. Like something about the brown.
People got their different things. I hit the wall with whiskey and tequila last winter, and I was like, I just got to make a change. So I went back to Stoli. And I'll be making a couple of these. And by the way, I don't know how you do it, Kelly. When I measure my drink, I count glugs. I'm like, glug, glug, glug. Glug, 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 glug. No, that's good. And sometimes,
Oh, is one glug like one shot?
I don't know. I just.
Oh, you're just like,
bottle.
so if you had to write it out, you'd be like 4 glugs of vodka.
Yeah, the bottle.
The problem is the glugs at the beginning, the little amounts of alcohol are smaller. When you get down at the bottom, a glug is like 3 times as much as at the top of the bottle.
You do like
that's because all my bottles like
is usually about what I do.
I do whiskey, so all mine they have tiny little tops and big bottoms. So
yeah, he usually don't drink what Kelly drinks.
That looks like Woodford Reserve.
It is. It's very good. I just tried it maybe 2 weeks ago on a recommendation from, I want to say, some article somewhere. It was like a top 10 of something, and then this was like the best. I like this type of rye whiskey, and I was like, I'll try it.
Oh, it's a Woodford rye?
Or not rye. No, I might be wrong.
He's wrong.
No, it's bourbon. That's corn. Am I?
I've had Woodford and enjoyed it. Good pick. I didn't even publish my last bourbon review because it was so meh. I just started and stopped the episode 20 times because I was struggling so hard to find something nice to say.
Oh, well, fuck it. I mean, do it. Honest review. Just be like, y'all, this is meh. I'm just gonna fucking lean back and watch Seinfeld. Because
I did. But the rest of the episode was such a mess that right now all I have is the review. The game of the week just turned into me cussing out someone who was late, and we never did a track of the week. That's not quite an episode.
What was the game supposed to be?
I dragged out my old copy of a game called Tannhauser, which is a action figure combat game that takes place in a universe where World War I drags all the way on to the 1940s, and the Reich turns to the occult to try to win, and the Allies reverse engineer super weapons they found in parts of the Roswell crash.
That's just got like all of the.
I know, that's like, who the fuck made that game, and what other games do they make?
I don't know. It was one of some title. You know what? One of these times, tell you what, why don't you come back on and we'll just jabber about it here because it's some fun shit. And
oh,
also,
shit. What is that one weird ass fucking German game that we bought at the fucking Goodwill with the witches where they like dance around the hats and shit?
Hexana or Hexama?
We love board
Hexama
games.
Bin Laden?
Do what?
Hexama Bin Laden?
No,
Is that a real game?
It's a board game from Germany that's got magic and stuff
but it's
in
like
it.
It's supposed to be like a kid's game, kind of like Candyland or some shit.
We randomly found it at a thrift shop.
We had to look it up to find like English translated instructions, and it's about like witches that live in a forest, and you have to collect spells and dance around a certain color fire. Like, it's fucked up, but we got it for like $6 at the Goodwill, so we were like, hell yeah. We've never played it because we can't figure it out. We don't know what the hell is going on.
I like the way you guys roll. But you know, it's in terms of I would like to try it sometime, Kelly, with the black currant. But until that, I'm happy with the black cherry, and all the other things are blending just fine.
I kind of now want to do it with the black cherry because I love black cherry.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the closest thing they had. And I'll tell you about here's my on the fly summer vodka cooler. I think the base was, that those San Pellegrino soda.
Yeah.
It's the one that has blood orange and another flavor in it. It was that on ice with chilled Stolichnaya. Top it off with Sprite and then a lime. No, so not a lime, a ripe peach wedge.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Yeah, I served it to my buddy's mom. And she sat here in my kitchen and got fucked up. All right. But yeah, Kelly, good choice. I'm happy with it, and I'm gonna.
I absolutely. Cheers, fucking Kelly. Hell yeah.
Salud. May you fight long and well.
Shit.
Me and the Drunk Theory crew are going to be back momentarily, and y'all are going to teach me how to play some motherfucking Encore.
Motherfucking Encore.
Encore. Do you want more?
Game of the week.
So as they promised, the Drunk Theory crew walked me via Zoom through a rousing game of a party social game called Encore, where you sing. You know that shy person who says they don't want to go to karaoke, but then you get 4 drinks in them and you cannot get them off the damn microphone? Yeah. This is going to be a short segment because the Drunk Theory team captured video and edited it, and it'll give you a much better idea what it's like playing that game with some fun people. And Encore is basically a team versus team singing game where random categories in terms of like what kind of word has to be in a song, and you got to sort of have a duel going back and forth with the other team, seeing who can actually sing snippets of that song while staying within the rules, not getting the words wrong, and not forgetting stuff that you damn well ought to know. So here's what I would advise you do, because it turned into a great time. And go to YouTube, find Drunk Theory, and they have a video called Encore with Breakup Gaming Society. You know, I could throw all kinds of audio on here, but it wouldn't capture the event as well as their video did. I just wanted to say, and also at the end, in the same spirit, I taught them how to play my favorite, learned it in 3 seconds, drinking trivia game called Categories. They picked it up in 2.5 minutes, and we got in a couple rounds of categories at the end too. But anyway, thank you once again, Drunk Theory, for keeping it fun. Yeah, go on YouTube, Drunk Theory, and find that Encore session if you sort of liked our vibe and want to hear what it was like as we cussed and slurred and drank our way across the Encore board. Gonna do track of the week now.
Track of the...
Get this barbershop quartet bullshit out of here.
What the hell?
This is supposed to be a damn
Geritol
boy band you got going on here?
Bullshit that is. Kind of stupid. Fucking
Next.
garbage.
Relax and take a seat. Sit back and play the beats and blast it in your Jeep. It's the track of the week. I'm ratchet in the streets. Talk trash to the geeks. Get smacked in the beak. It's the track of the week.
I thought I'd heard just about everything Funkdoobiest ever recorded. But once in a while, the algorithm on my music app will throw me a curve. Such was the case the other night when I was out tracking the moon across the sky, full bottle in hand, and the Muggs remix of Where's It At by Funkdoobiest came on. Apparently, they released an EP to chase their debut album, which was called Which Doobie You Be. And the EP was called Wop Babaloo Bop. And one of the tracks on there was Muggs, remixing, one of the Which Doobie You Be songs. And it was like getting to relive that fun of 1992, 3, 4 all over again the minute it dropped. And speaking of drop, let's talk about how the song breaks first, because it's irresistible to me. But it's classic signature Muggs, DJ Muggs doing his thing. Sinister bass line, big echoey drums, and this is my favorite touch. He takes a little vocal sample of somebody going, and he just echoes it the whole song. It works so damn good.
Represent. Funkdoobiest. Represent.
As I became active on Twitter in service of connecting with hip-hop heads, clever alcoholics, board game lovers, assorted perverted leftists, as I eavesdropped on some of what heads my age are talking to and their eternal arguments about who's a legend, who's a goat, which golden era classics get the love. It's weird. Funkdoobiest just doesn't surface a lot. unless you start talking to Latino heads my age, and they all thought Fundoobie was a god, and I agree. Looking back on what he was like on the mic right around the time of the debut album and the Wop Babaloo Bop EP, he seemed to be sort of the spiritual mirror image of like Greg Nice, except Puerto Rican, in terms of just getting on the mic, projecting, having fun, and rhyming whatever. And Fundoobie, actually, between their first album, Which Doobie You Be, and their second album, Brothers Doobie, Fundoobie made a major leap in the sophistication of his rhyming. But in the Wop Babaloo Op, he's sort of like, in between, but is still, just like when you're listening to Greg Nice, you don't have to pick apart the wordplay. When Son's on the mic, it's a goddamn party. Kind of like that hyper Latino kid at the back of the classroom who will just not settle down. I love the way he breaks his first verse on this remix. Listen.
Where's it at, punk? I kick the fat funk, your whack junk. It's pathetic, I'll break you off a crack dunk. Till you skull, cause the tomahawk is raised up and stays up. Peace pipes around me get blazed up. I gazed up and think it's the mighty Funkdoobiest. Taking out your frauds cause your songs are the moodiest.
And that was a scintillating slice of DJ Muggs' production. Of course, should have done this at the beginning. DJ Muggs being the DJ primary producer for Cypress Hill. And what it seemed like, to me at least, the dude who sort of set the production template for the Soul Assassins sound. And Soul Assassins included, House of Pain, Funkdoobiest, Hooligans. Anyway, this is the end of the show. I want to once again thank the very gracious people of Drunk Theory for teaching me a new fun game, getting me to try a new cocktail, and just being general great, enthusiastic co-promoters and fun folks. I guarantee you're going to see them back. Until then, this is the Lord Chief Rocka, number one Chief Rocka, saying, may you fight long and well.